A funeral is something we don't plan for and don't always wish to plan for, especially early in life. But then, even when a person does, it is made public so loved ones know about it. But for someone who isn't dead to be declared dead is just preposterous. But before I continue the story, I would like to welcome you to So This Happened, where we highlight and review stories that made the buzz recently. My name is Megusazu Waifoge. You are welcome to the show. A microloan company has been accused of designing and circulating the obituaries of defaulters to family and friends after declaring them dead. A customer, Azuwike Chinedu Achieva, who recently shared his experience on social media, said he had defaulted in his repayment plan for 5 days only to discover his obituary. On a public group on Facebook, another customer of a loan app, Victoria Ayu Eko, who also borrowed 15,000 naira, said they sent her the same pictures and even went as far as calling her mom and insulting her. Wow, just wow. I mean, is this not extreme? Meanwhile, the Executive Vice Chairman, Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, Babatunde Irukera, said that the regulators in the financial system are collaborating to address what is fast becoming a dominant and abusive practice targeting some of the most vulnerable in the society. Honestly, the thought that a fellow human being would go to such a length to put a family and loved one in total disarray over the fear of a loan default is just inhuman now. It's too extreme. There should be better ways, please. Hopefully, it's looked into and better measures are put in place. The law doesn't deal with plenty talk, but facts and guidelines relating to the law and justice. And if there's an epitome of doubt found in the law, it's no longer a law. It's now a mumbo-jumbo of opinions, and that's why the case of Nnamdi Kanu has once again been adjourned. Recall that Kanu had appeared before Justice Binta Nyako on Tuesday to answer for 15 amended treasonable charges leveled against him by the federal government. It was later reported that the case was adjourned by the same Justice Nyako after he denied the charges and subsequently accused the federal government of denying him the necessary facility to defend the charge against him. Now, Kanu, through his team of lawyers led by a senior advocate of Nigeria, Chief Mike Ozekome, told the court that the amended charge was served on them barely 24 hours to the scheduled hearing. He said, "My lord, the proposed amended charge was served on us yesterday evening. As I speak to you, my lord, the defendant who was just brought in has not even seen the charge which he is being told to enter his plea. With due respect, that is not justice, it is ambushing. I know that the Administration of Criminal Justice Act allows them to amend, but this is the 6th amendment they are making, and each time they do it, they serve us a day to the hearing just to frustrate the trial." I mean, he has a point. How can you serve someone 24 hours to his hearing? Even the defense lawyer wasn't even in the know. Fortunately for him, the prosecution team led by Mohammed Labaran from the Federal Ministry of Justice told the court granting he supports a short adjournment to enable the defense lawyers study the charge, whilst also ordering the DSS to allow Kanu change clothes and ensure that he exercises. About 24 hours after Justice Binta Nyako gave the order, Nnamdi Kanu was spotted wearing the same apparel at the resumed trial on Wednesday. However, the counsel to the Attorney General of the Federation, Shaibu Labaran, told Justice Binta Nyako shortly after the sitting began that Kanu chose to wear the same clothes because Daddy said it was a designer, or rather, it is a designer. Describing the invasion of Kanu's residence as notorious and brazen, he further ordered the federal government to issue a public apology in 3 national dailies over the illegal invasion of Kanu's residence. My people, now the question is, will they apologize? Change has finally hit the transport sector in Lagos State, as each bus driver in the state is to pay 292,000 naira annually. Aside the already overwhelming Agbero charges, now the Lagos state government has signed an agreement for the collection of what is called Consolidated Informal Sector Transport Levy, designed to harmonize dues collected by government from commercial motorists at parks and garages. The agreement was signed between the state government, local government, various transport unions, and some government agencies. According to the Commissioner for Finance, Dr. Rabiu Olowo, the levy, pegged at a flat rate of 800 naira, covers monies for the local government, clearing of waste from the motor parks, which was being paid to the Lagos State Waste Management Agency. It also covers pollution dues, which were collected by Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency. According to Olowo, personal income taxes of the drivers will also be deducted from the 800 naira levy, which commences effective immediately. My fellow Nigerians, do you know that with this levy, each commercial bus driver is expected to pay 800 naira daily, which accumulates into 24,000 naira monthly and 292,000 naira in a year. Here's what's not so funny. The chairman of the Lagos State chapter of NURTW, Musliu Ayinde Akinsanya, aka MC Oluomo, explained that the new development affects only government levies, but has nothing to do with the union dues charge. Meanwhile, the special advisor to the governor on transportation, Mr. Toyin Fayinka, stated that the development is just the phase 1 approach towards total restructuring of the transport sector, as it is expected to bring sanity to motor parks in line with the best practices. For him, this will bring about reduction of levies paid by bus drivers at different points, parks before now. He also said that it will drastically reduce the suffering of the people, as it is expected to reduce the cost of road transportation. But please, how on earth is this going to happen? How on earth is this going to reduce the cost of road transportation? Please tell me. Because all I see here is transport fare doubling, minus the fact that Agberos will still collect their own, or they vandalize this driver's vehicle. You people still think about it. How much do these bus drivers make? Anyway, here's how some concerned citizens reacted. Chima Ngadi says, is somebody saying this is a welcome idea? This is draconian and extremely unpeople. To unleash such further hardship on the poor to fatten the rich the more. By this cruelty, a Danfo driver will pay more tax to the Lagos state government than the CEOs of banks and billionaires. 300k per annum tax to any government by a poor man is too repressive. These governments. Obina Benedict Ajuogu says, people should learn to read and understand articles before commenting rubbish. Lagos commercial drivers pay for endless tickets at multiple bus stops. Now the state government is trying to make it a one-time daily ticket of 800 naira, and people are here commenting rubbish. Mayor Olaiwola Tunde Shasonya says, this development is totally absurd. Then the government should cancel levies from road transport union workers. This would definitely translate to transport hike. Demi Summers says, you all need to read the post. This is a welcome idea if they will abide by it. A central levy collection is better than multiple levies paid to different agencies and stakeholders. We have come to the end of this episode of So This Happened. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe on all of our social media platforms. My name is Margaret Osaduwaifoye. Bye for now.